Good morning. Today I've got the new Kantamus 60 litre from Savotta. We didn't even know this was available, becoming available. I didn't know, we had the 40 litre and then, we were told that they were doing the 60s and that was it. We were straight into it. Now, I'll try and do the best I can just to give you a brief look at everything. I'm not going to go into massive detail because there's so much about this. But I just wanted to show you initially what it is, and maybe we'll do some future videos on it once I get my head around it. I've put I'll show you in a minute, but I put 3 sleeping bags in here, 2 vertical and 1 horizontal, and we put the Savotta sleeping mat on top just to give you a rough idea of what it looks like when I've just packed out with that. So 3 big sleeping bags and that. Now at the moment, they're doing these in green, black and brown. I haven't seen any camouflage ones as yet, but probably that's in the pipeline. If you've seen the videos on the Kantamus 40, you can just imagine really that this is obviously a bigger version, but it's more or less the same kind of design. For anybody that realise or sees that there's anything else new on it, please comment below. There's some great YouTube videos out there on this one, so I'll tell you about that in a minute. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to whip this off here, just so you can see it a little bit more. Like I said, I'll take some videos when we're outside. As you know, that with the PALS molly system, that it's very interchangeable with pouches. So it would be great to have a couple of 8 litre, a couple of 6 litre, whatever you want on the sides. So more or less on the side here is the same as on the other side. So it's easily adaptable to put your pouches on. You have still got an elasticated sleeve pocket for tools and things like that, which you could still use even if there's a pouch on. We've still got places what we can attach here. So we know roughly about the sides are pretty much exactly the same. The lid is pretty much the same as the other one. You have access in through the front. I know it's probably going to be difficult to see, but you've got access down there under the patch. Okay, so that'll do for mobile phones and bits and pieces. You've also got an attachment, like a D-ring attachment there. Okay, you've got the elasticated cord, so if you put in clothes or jackets and things like that, could easily be attached to that, and obviously you can adjust up that way. That's quite good that that's all on there. Now on the back you've got zips, and you've got loads of room. Okay, absolute loads of room in there that you can get whatever you want in there. Also, if I fold it back down, this is molly as well, so you can put pouches onto there and stow things in. Like I said, you can lift this up higher, so you've got plenty of room there to be putting sleeping mats, tents, whatever you want between the top pack, sort of the lid and the main compartment. These buckles are superb, real sort of quick release. That you're not sort of faffing around trying to open them. They work really well. Now the same goes on the front. You've got your molly system on the front, your PALS molly system. So it's like I said, you can put so many things on it, from the side pouches to the GP pouches, whatever you want. You can put them in layers, however you want to do it, and it's easily attached. Now this is something that I got wrong last time in the previous video. There's a couple of zips. There's one big zip here and one big zip there. Now if we open this out, it goes right down the length of it pretty much. Now that takes you into a sleeve here. Okay, so right behind that doesn't take you into the main compartment. That's what I thought it was before, so I got that wrong. So that takes you into here. If I turn it round to this side and do the same on this side, that hopefully will take you into the main compartment of the sleeping bag. Okay, I'll show you it on the inside in a minute, but there's 2 sleeping bags there, so you can get straight into the main of it there. Okay, now if I take the lid off again and I unfold this, there's so much room in there. I know I can't show the inside, but I'll try and do the best I can in a bit. but you've got places for hydration. You know, there's a sleeve, there's loads of room in there for doing things. If I turn it round to the back, you've obviously got your strong carrying handle there. Now I think this is probably what sets Savotta out for a lot, is how sort of versatile the straps are, how comfy they are. It's obviously got Powell's Molly on that, which you can add pouches to. The quality is superb, so it feels comfortable. You know, you can adapt it. If you're wearing jackets, you can move it and things, so you've got lots of room for manoeuvre. The pad for the lumbar is really comfy. You've obviously got your sleeping mat. You've got a mat inside here which you can take out. Hold on, see if I can do it. Okay, don't know if you can see that. You've got your pad there that can easily come out. Well, say easily. I've got it packed in with a sleeping bag. What else have we got? Like I say, there's so much. I mean, there's quite a lot of adjustment there on the lid. Now, I think off the top of my head, on the straps on here, these are so easy. There's so much adjustment. They're so easy to adjust. So when you clip them in, you can adjust from here and here as well. Dead easy. I mean, people connect things to these as well all the time. So I know it's a bit of a quick to show you, but you know, I just wanted to get you to have a quick look to start with. And there's a lot of details, a lot of great videos on Savotta's own website, which does remind me actually, because Joe Price does a walkthrough YouTube video, so I really recommend you watch that. He's obviously had a little bit more time to look at it and to go through it in detail. So if you're on YouTube, look at Joe Price. It's, you know, he's obviously got a lot of knowledge about Savotta, and hopefully it answers any questions and give you some more details about the product. I hope you like that. It's available now on the website. They've been going really quick, so we've been very happy with the sales, and we'll keep ordering. And if they do come out with the camouflage ones, we'll see where we go and try and get some of them. So as always, thanks for watching. Thumbs up please, subscribe if you don't subscribe, help us with the videos and the algorithms and all the rest of it to try and get the channel to grow as best we can. Take care, we'll see you all out. Bye bye.